Welcome everyone to this ClickCreate Artist Spotlight. Today we have Ella and Lilly. What words describe your artistic style?
I would describe my photography as a surreal mix of introspective and inquisitive elements that explore the human experience.
I would actually describing my artistic style as an expressionism, because at the same time I'm embodying that through the body movement, which actually how I get into the art itself, through connecting with my body, through movement, through all those body movement practice. I found self-discovery from within, and then the visual of my artistic expression is the extension of my self-discovery. So I will say it between the spirituality and sensuality of expressionism.
What inspires you to create?
My biggest inspiration is light. More specifically, the ways that we can bend light, alter light, modify light, and kind of how that alters your perception. So I like to think of it as almost like an exposure slider, as if you're editing in real time, but I've actually got the lights there in the location, seeing how the physical shadows fall and how the highlights accentuate the subject.
I believe will be myself. At the same time, also the unseen, I will say, because like you create because you're curious, and then actually sometimes you create, but I don't have what I want to create. I don't have the clear vision. But then when you start to get into the creative mode, idea just pop into your head, and then you don't know really how to kind of express or how to manifest. And then in between this creative state, sometimes you just get into the flow, aligning into the flow. So I believe those unseen thing or what in between is what keep me create, and also myself, that I can see myself even deeper through those unseen that I found.
What are your goals as a digital artist?
I guess my goals as an artist are to unearth some kind of unfamiliar ego, something that I can communicate visually that I otherwise might have been suppressing. So coming up with a visual language or a metaphorical diary that I can look back on in the future and kind of know that that was the energy that I was accumulating at that time.
I believe to living the way we want, or to live the art itself, to empower others to pursue their higher purpose, like to just jump into what they wanted to do. Because let's say NFT is not the first, you're getting to the NFT and then you quit your job. Not something like that, right? But to live fully alive in this world, because it's just what we wanted to do if we just get out of the box, or I will say the box doesn't even exist.
What were your goals for this ClickCreate edition?
Honestly, I didn't see really this coming, but to be able to, get into this group and to have this energy and community and family, like 1 day or 24 hours in NFT space is just a year. I know you maybe for the time being, I'm following you, and then we just talk right now. At the same time, when I jump into why not? I just couldn't pass the opportunity when God approached Ella. At the same time, I don't even think about the sales, but let's just get into the community itself. So I believe to have a connection, family support.
From someone who hasn't had the opportunity to meet many people in real life in the space, but coming from the Southern Hemisphere, there's not so much action going on down here. But when I found out that Lilly was based here in Bali with me, it was super cool to be able to connect with her in person and be able to make this collaboration physical rather than just sending a digital file. As cool as that is, to be able to do her in person was something that I don't think I have the opportunity to do too often. And I found that I didn't really have to even direct her. She brought a whole new skill set to the table with her modeling and being able to create poses that I couldn't even spring to mind. So that really allowed me to just step back and focus on the more technical element of it. So I think we married our skills up really nicely.